It's kind of just become a full body program lately. I don't know what happened, but I gotta work on this. It's probably too much upper body volume because I'm still doing push ups every day. It's gonna be a lot. And if I'm progressing in weight, it's gonna get a lot harder. So, this is something for me to figure out, but the main idea is I'm doing strict press, I'm doing some exercises to make my shoulders feel better. I tried out barbell rows and I'm not very good at those. Um, I did very lightweight, meaning no weight, body weight squats and split squats, and I did some calf raises and some tibialis raises, and that was it. But it is still leg day, so my brain is going towards the legs. It's just that I still actually can't do that much volume. I took a lot of time off, and I mean, maybe this is a lot for some people, like doing 50 reps of squats, even if it is body weight, is gonna be like, come on, why are we doing so many? But for me, having done very high reps with body weight squats, this is not super, like, it's not a lot for me in my mind. Physically, it's still kind of a lot, but I'm thinking to myself, like, this set of 50 that I did only took like a minute and a half to get done. And if you're like a power lifter, that's probably like a minute and a half long set. Are you insane? But if you've done high rep calisthenics, you know that if you do 500 squats, it's going to take like half an hour. It's going to take a while. If you're going to do even 100 squats, it might take you 5 minutes. If you're sore, I mean, depending on who you are, right? For me, I've done a set of 100 squats in like 3 minutes. The most I've done in 5 minutes was like 175, maybe. I remember that was one of the squat every days that I did, was what's the most amount of squats you could get in 5 minutes. And I was able to get a pretty good number personally because I trained so much with high volume squats, high rep ranges. I mean, above 20 reps. I'll even say above 50 reps, like super high rep ranges. I went all the way up to 1,000, and then I realized, why is the set getting so long? Like, do I really need to be standing here for 1 hour doing squats? It is a challenge. It is a really interesting challenge. But when I did that specifically, I was like, where do I even go from here? Like, I don't see the point in doing 2,000 squats in a row. I guess just to challenge myself to see what I could do on time, because that's really the constricting factor, is how quickly are you doing the squats? If you could do one squat every second, like some kind of machine, then you could do 300 squats in 5 minutes. And that's a crazy number to think about. But if you're like a regular person, your rate is probably like a squat every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds. Yeah. Um, that's besides the point. This is really like a full body workout for me. Clearly, I'm doing strict press. The strict press is actually kind of a challenge for me right now because I haven't done the movement in so long. But I think just working on it is going to eventually help me get enough strength to do a handstand push-up. So, or like a real one, and not just against the wall. I think the shoulder rotations, the Lou raises, are going to help with my handstand as well, just keeping my shoulders healthy. I'm doing a ton of push-ups, so it's also good for that. And I'm keeping it light. I'm keeping it light because I'm still doing a lot of volume with push-ups, and I can't do, a ton of things at once. I can't spread myself too thin. So I am going very slow with these progressions. I'm talking adding like 1 rep, 2 reps a week, adding at most like 10 pounds a week. Very slow progressions. The barbell rows, I just put on a plate. That was probably too much. My form really went out the door on the last sets. I'll admit that. I wasn't happy about how the form looked. As for, the actual leg day part, all is well, just because it's very simple. I don't have to think about form too much, doing regular body weight squats, box squats. The split squats are a challenge, to be honest. I fell over a few times. I won't cope. It was bad. I got no balance, no coordination in that split squat stance. But it's something I'm learning to. I want to get a lot more flexibility. So eventually, yeah, maybe even do the front split, you know? So split squats are great. It's also something that should help with my knee, considering that it's still healing. Just going through a deep range of motion, building strength in a stretched position should help a lot. And the calf raises and tibialis raises are just the cherry on top or I guess the muscles on the bottom, because not the cherry on top, the muscles on the bottom. Uh, I hit the quads with the squats. I'm hitting kind of glutes with the split squats. I know it's also doing quads, but yeah, I didn't really know what to do with the posterior chain. I can't really do like a Nordic curl yet. So I did split squats, and calf raises are for the back of the leg, tibialis raises for the front. I'm thinking front to back, how do I balance this equation? And I like what I'm doing so far. Thank you for watching. Click that like button. I will see you in the next one. Bye.